Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new WarDragons video. My name is Matt. In today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a requested video from one of my viewers, and he asked me to do Sigurd / Tyrande based tutorials. So, at the moment, I am not doing Tyrande or any of the brand new dragons, simply because I just don't know enough about them. I don't have either of them at a very high level. So I am unfortunately not going to be doing any type of base building with the two new dragons. However, if you guys have any other suggestions, let me know down in the comments. So, Sigurd is someone or a dragon that I really don't use. In fact, I took him out after I got his gold stone. He just was not very good, and obviously I don't like sorcerers that much. I've just never been able to use them very well. So his resist is lightning resist. His three other spells are sacrifice, which is unique to him. Other sorcerers do not have sacrifice at the moment. He also has invert, which is a very good spell in my opinion, and he also has rising phoenix, which basically means once he dies, he can rise back from the grave and gain some health back for 2 rage. Now, obviously, he has 2 blue spells, 1 red spell, so that is definitely going to come into context once we start trying to build our base. So, as you guys can see, that is a fairly low level base. I just want to do it because I can't attack my normal base with Sigurd, as he's only 809,000 when most of my other dragons are 6 million plus. So when you're looking at your base and when you're looking at Sigurd, you want to remember, as a sorcerer, defenders are going to be devastating towards any type of sorcerer dragon. Heal and repair and armor are going to be 2 very powerful things that a defender can do against any type of sorcerer dragon. For example, sorcerers mostly do not do that much damage compared to tower health, and if you can either stun them or use repairs as a defender, you can more than likely stop any sorcerer from taking down a building. Obviously, the sorcerer has to be relatively close to the level of the towers, but however, most of the time you're going to see that sorcerers do not work well. So that's something that you want to think about. So in order to have a base that is good against Sigurd, you're going to want to have these 2 main islands right here to be very high level, and which in turn means more HP, which means if people are defending, again, they will be able to defend a lot more effectively, and these towers will have a lot more time to be able to defend. I necessarily don't have too much of a suggestion on what these islands look like, except that you're not going to want to have too many lightning towers, obviously, because his resist is lightning tower resist, which means he takes less damage from lightning towers than normally. However, again, it does not mean he doesn't take any damage. He still does, but he's taking a reduced amount. So I would suggest having the same front island right here, which would be 3 lightning towers, 1 red mage, and 1 storm tower. The storm tower, again, with defenders, will be crucial because that means it's 1 more building Sigurd has to take out before he can kill the main other towers. And you'll see that recurring theme along here, as I have a storm tower on this island, a storm tower on this island. So in this middle one, you're going to want to make sure that you have at least 2 blue mages with high hit points. The reason for this is simply because of the fact that he has this rising phoenix. So if you guys don't know, and I believe I mentioned it, if you use the spell and he has to die, if you use it when he still has health, it won't work at all, but he'll still continue to take damage over time. So you have to time it perfectly. And again, if there's a blue mage in sight, do not use it. It will not work, or even sometimes it'll work at first and then die off without actually giving you the effect, which means your raid is over if your dragon dies. So you're going to want to make sure that you have blue mage towers to stop the use of sacrifice, which gives him rage, which obviously all sorcerers need rage to use their spells. And then another thing is that you're going to want to have 1 or 2 ice turrets, high level. This is because, technically, if you have no super shots and Sigurd has 2 plus rage, he can use reverse projectiles, which means that all projectiles that are coming towards him will reflect against the towers. So you're going to want to have something that is a beam attack, which is something that the ice turret does. So the 3 towers that do beam damage is going to be your your storm tower right here, your ice turret, and then also, of course, you have lightning. Unfortunately, again, he has resist towards the lightning towers, so that's not going to be something you want to put on your main islands. So the red mage actually does not prevent the usage of reverse projectiles. To some, it's a misconception that all red spells are taken down or can't be used when you're inside of a red mage. That is not correct. The red mage actually has a little red circle around it, and it protects it from any red dragon spells that are cast towards it. So that would be lightning, fireball, divine fireball, and stuff like that. If you use the super shot of the red mage and it hits it while he's using summon warrior, then the summon warrior will disappear, but the other ones like reverse projectiles and invert will still be in effect. So you're going to want to make sure that you have one red mage just in case you have 3 super shots and you can take out 6 bars of the attacker's rage. Now, obviously, you want to have a diverse mix of cannon towers, archer towers, trebuchets, fire turrets. If you get a fire turret, sorcerers don't have as much health as warriors, so if you can do a lot of damage very quickly against sorcerers, it will be very powerful. In fact, actually, let me change this real quick. So this is actually a better replica, because if you have the super shots, most likely he'll still have 2 rage at the beginning. So once the reverse projectiles runs out at the very end and he has no rage to use it, that's when the fire turret normal shot, which is a fireball, will come into effect and take a very large amount of health off of Sigurd. So that's my opinion on these 2 middle islands right here. On this island, I would suggest having a blue mage, a trebuchet, 2 lightning towers, and a cannon. The reason for this is he can't use his what do you call it? Can't remember now. Rising Phoenix, right. And these islands in the back are going to be very crucial to taking out a small amount of health that he has left. So you'll see that I don't have a blue mage tower back here. That's because you're really going to be aiming to take him out either at this first island, second island, or if worst comes to worst, this island. So this island is for the cleanup dragons, because if he's being followed by a lower level dragon, you'll notice that these towers are a little bit higher level than these right here, and obviously these are 29. So that's going to be something that you want to look for. So those islands are very prone to being attacked with hunter dragons. However, if you're at a level where Sigurd or there's one more, Darja, this base will also work for Darja as well. But also you want to remember that Sigurd, it has a dark totem. He has a dark element. So you're going to want to make sure that you have a dark totem just in case to minimize the amount of damage that he does. Which also, since he's already a sorcerer and they do a very small amount of damage compared to hunters and warriors, this will even lower it even more. So as you guys can see right here, it says 6% reduction off of Sigurd. So that's even less damage that it'll do. So for example, let's say here, so damage per second is 128. So let me check my other dragons right here, and I'll show you what another, let's say, green warrior or green hunter has. Yeah, let's do Etten, because that's about the same. Yeah. So if you guys look right here, he does 100k. Okay, that's not a good replica. Sorry. That's not a good comparison, because obviously Etten is 500 power, fully boosted. So you see, it's normally, if this was a good level, it would be different. And Sorcerer Dragons do way less damage. And then also, of course, they have the 3-shot, their 3-shot attack power, I guess you would say. And that definitely hurts because they can't target just one tower at a time. They have to do at least 2, or really they have to do 3. So that really minimizes the amount of damage they can do towards, let's say, a very high level tower. So having many high level towers in one concentrated area really helps. So instead of having one, let's say on this island, have it all in this one area. So when he does attack, that he has to attack 3 very high level towers before he can kill them all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. If you did, please leave a like down below. Let me know down in the comments. I really do appreciate the support on yesterday's video. I had several comments, which really does feel good, and also I got a couple messages. I did make a group chat called WarDragons Guides, so if you guys want to join, let me know. My in-game name is going to be xOdinsNemesisx. Let me know. I will definitely be in here helping people out. If you guys want some guides, if you guys want to do video suggestions, let me know down there. Shout out to the person who requested this. I'm really sorry, I don't remember your name, but I will definitely remember to put it in just in case I forget it. So Lasercorn is the only person in here right now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you guys next time. Oh yeah, one quick thing. Please follow me on Twitter if you want some notifications on when I upload. Subscribe as well. My Twitter is at xOdinsNemesisx, again, just like my username. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks, and see you guys next time.